How's it going, everybody? Welcome to the channel. My name is Jesse Lee. Today I'm going to be talking about things we can do outside of the gym to help promote muscle growth. So stay tuned. All right, first tip is going to be sleep. Sleep is going to be so important for us to rebuild our muscles after we've hit them hard in the gym, after we break down the muscle fibers in the gym. Sleep is going to be the time where we produced human growth hormone. It's going to be the time where our body's producing testosterone, and it's going to be a time where cortisol levels, the stress hormone in our body, is at its lowest. So the longer we're sleeping, the better. It's just gonna help our body rebuild after doing all the damage that we've done in the gym. So sleep is super important. I'd recommend anywhere between 7 and 9 hours. Kind of gauge how you feel. Everybody's different, so you gotta figure out what amount of sleep works best for you and your schedule, but definitely at least 7 hours of sleep a night would be what I would recommend. So do that, get your sleep on, make sure you stay nice and rested so you can hit your workout hard the next time you go into the gym. Tip number 2 is going to be making sure our nutrition aligns with our goals. So if we're trying to go up in weight, we need to make sure we're in a caloric surplus. If we're trying to go down in weight, we got to make sure we're in a caloric deficit. And the way we figure out the number of calories it takes for us to maintain our current body weight is just by taking an average of the number of calories we're consuming across a week, and just taking that average and then either increasing it or decreasing it depending on what our goals are. In addition to this, making sure we're getting at least 15% of those calories are coming from at least fats, and making sure we're getting 0.8 to 1 gram of protein per pound of body weight. If you are resistance training, that would be another great recommendation I would make. So if our diet's on point, it's only going to help us reach our fitness goals faster. So get on your diet. Make sure you're eating enough. Make sure you're eating enough protein. Make sure you're eating enough fats. Make sure your total number of calories are on point, and it'll only set you up for success. So do it. Do it right now. Tip number 3 is going to be managing our stress levels. So if we're super stressed, if life is stressing us out, if we have like 10 kids and we work, 50 hours a week, and we have, we're about to get divorced and our car's breaking down and we weren't able to eat enough protein this morning, and we're trying to work out during our lunch hour and we're just super stressed out, the levels of cortisol in our body, that stress hormone, starts increasing a lot. And when cortisol starts increasing, muscle synthesis, muscle growth, it decreases. It's cortisol and muscle growth do not go together. In addition to this, our body kind of holds on to fat a little bit easier when cortisol is spiked. So we got to make sure we are taking any precaution we can to help lower our stress levels, really manage that. It's going to help us a lot. And so, anything that is going to help us be less stressed, if it means scheduling some time for meditation, that would be fantastic. If it means getting a massage once a week or twice a month or something like that, that would be fantastic. Personally, I love yoga, and in addition to just making me feel more relaxed, it also helps stretches out our muscles. And so if we're feeling tightnesses in some areas, practicing yoga reduces stress, reduces those cortisol levels, and fully lengthens different muscle groups to make sure we're not staying too tight from all the nonsense we're doing in the gym. So that'd be what I recommend. Managing those stress levels, super important. All right. Do I clap too much? All right. Those are the 3 tips I have for you today. If you've learned something from this video, leave a like, thumbs it up, share, comment, subscribe. Let me know how your day's going. It's all good. If, you know, sharing was like, it helps a lot. So if you could share, that would be huge. Outside of that, yeah, I'm glad I could help. Even if you learn one thing, I'm glad I could help it all. So without further ado, that's the video. Yeah, I hope you guys have a wonderful morning, evening, afternoon, wherever you're watching this, whenever you're watching this, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.